Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Deep Cat's Reactions and my name's Greg. And this is my last song for today, so I think I'm gonna play something from Monterey Pop. You know, it's just like in many ways the first rock festival. I mean, the first really serious one, and it was such a cool thing. You know, it was 1967, Summer of Love, and uh, it was in Monterey, which was, more or less halfway between San Francisco and L.A. And so the concept, was kind of put together by, I guess, Lou Adler and John Phillips from Mamas and Papas. And, they wanted to bring the bands from L.A. and San Francisco together, and it was quite the logistics, but it was such a cool scene. A lot of these bands had never really been seen before. This was Janis Joplin's debut, on the world stage, you might say, and also Jimi Hendrix here in the U.S. I mean, he'd been in the U.K., and all, he's playing up there, but we hadn't seen him here in the U.S., and certainly not in a live performance, which, was, it was pretty awesome. But anyway, so this is The Who, and I thought I would go ahead and play this song. I haven't played it yet, and it's Substitute. And so I just listened to the song by Powderfinger and Silverchair together, and so this is just The Who, and of course they wrote it. But anyway, Monterey Pop, 1967, Substitute.
I'd like to introduce you to an act from England who have been passed by slightly in America, but they won't be after this. And this is a group that will destroy you completely in more ways than one. This is The Who, this one.
Substitute me for him. Substitute my coke for a gin. Substitute you for a nightmare. At least I Substitute me for him. Substitute my coke for gin. Substitute you for my mom. At least I'll check my Washington. Substitute your life for mine. Save it to your plastic man. I love my wife, but my dad was blind. My mom didn't shoot me up the side.
Oh, that was really obnoxious putting those ads at the end. You couldn't see. God, that was so good. And that was their first song. I mean, they went into, some others, some of their great ones, but that was the introduction for this little old band from England. But God, man, each one of those guys is just incredible on their instruments or their vocals. I mean, Roger Daltrey on vocals, man, he is just spot on with everything, and still is. I mean, he did concert tour recently, and his voice was just as good as ever. Hit every note right on the money. It's incredible. But Pete Townsend plays a mean guitar. And I was kind of disappointed because they weren't really showing the bass player, John Entwistle. You could hear him, but you couldn't see him over there. And man, I mean, none of the stuff that they do is simple. They're not doing simple lines on the bass or anything like that. It's just really fast and intense. But God, they're all so good. And Keith Moon on the drums. I wish you could have seen him a little bit better. That was a real short little song. But man, he was the wild man and just unmatched at what he did. He was just insane. But quite the thing, set the standard in a lot of ways. So anyway, I hope y'all like that, and I will see you tomorrow. So hit like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Later. Bye-bye.